Hi there, I'm Coral.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
And we're here to answer the internet's most asked questions about Stairlift. So we have absolutely no clue what we're going to face for the questions.
And hopefully we know the answers for you.
I'm sure we will.
We'll try our very best.
Should we? Right, let's have a look and see what the first question is.
Here we go.
Right, what have we got?
Who benefits from a stairlift? Well, everybody. I was going to say everybody. Not just the user, but their family. It gives their family peace of mind. I know a lot of the customers that I speak to that the worry that families go through when they've got elderly mum, dad, or you know, or children that need delivery. Yeah, absolutely. And it just gives them a peace of mind that they're looked after, they're getting up to bed safely. Yeah. And if they need anybody, they can call somebody that will help if needed. And obviously the user, they massively benefit from it. Yeah, they get to use their home, their independence, as they've got their independence back.
Access the whole house.
Access the whole house.
Their house into a bungalow.
They can have a bath and a shower.
Yes.
Often they have sometimes, if they've had a fall and they've had to sleep downstairs, which, you know, I hate the thought of that. But if they've had to, they've not been able to go upstairs and have a shower. I've had so many people say, oh my God, I've washed my hair. It's wonderful. So the user, definitely. User, family.
But a lot of people, but that peace of mind as well that you said.
Oh, definitely.
A huge thing,
massive.
And a lot of people say, oh, I don't want a stairlift, I can manage. But actually, it's the family that it impacts because they're worried about their loved one all the time. And, I mean, I know sort of my grandma, when she was alive, bless her, we put a stairlift in for her eventually. She resisted it for so long. But and she just said, oh, okay, then I'll have it for when I have my tired days. So it was definitely a peace of mind for us as well, because I knew that she was going to be safe on the stairs, and she was, she wasn't at risk of having a fall or anything on the stairs. So that was total peace of mind for us.
Carers would benefit as well, I guess. And that could be carers being spouses.
Yeah, and make life a bit easier rather than,
because if you're helping your loved one, or if carers helping clients up the stairs and they take a tumble or whatever. So I
mean, quite often people sort of walk up behind. So let's say the husband's in the front and the wife's behind, and she's like helping or trying to help them get up the stairs and standing behind them. If they can't, and then they misjudge the steps or whatever it may be. We've seen it before where people have actually tumbled down the stairs, but tumbled onto the carer who's helping them as well. It's caused a fall for both of the people, and then obviously, where's the carer? They now can't care for their loved one. Because of that. So who benefits from a stairlift? That answer was longer than I anticipated. When we
everyone,
a lot of different people. Yes. Anyway, it's a good thing. Yeah. Oh my word, I'm not sure on this question.
Right, so
when was the stairlift invented?
I remember seeing that.
I remember.
But I don't know what year.
Okay. So apparently, so the stairlifts that you'll see sort of today were invented, I think it was in about the 1920s or something like that. Yeah. Certainly I remember in the 1970s they became more sort of well known and popular in the UK. But I think, I think it might have been about sort of within the last 10 years or so, there was reference to a pulley block and tackle system that Henry VIII used. And if
it's good enough for him.
If it's good enough for King, the Queen has had a lift as well, by the way. But the old Queen, bless her heart. She was a legend, wasn't she? When was the stairlift invented? Very long time ago.
Been around for years.
Very long time ago.
How does a stairlift work? So you sit in the stairlift, and you have a joystick, either left or right your preference on the chair arm, rocker switch or joystick. It's constant pressure, and so therefore if you get halfway up and you've forgotten something, you just take your finger off and it goes back down. It's not like one button. You have to go all the way to the top. No. And once you get to the top of the stairs, you either swivel it manually or same button, so it doesn't confuse you by pressing another button, same button, you automatically swivel around. You can use remote controls with your stairlifts, therefore carers can, you know, if the user can't operate the lift themselves, it could be because they're a child or they're just not able to, or there's two people, you've got remote controls that can take the lift up, and as you said,
so husband and wife ones.
Absolutely. So if Mrs. Smith's gone upstairs, Mr. Smith can bring it back down. How does the stairlift work? So and it's electric.
It's battery operated, fed by the mains electric. So, but they are quite easy to use.
They really are.
Easy. A lot of people sort of put
there's no like gear. It's not like driving. It's
not gear change.
You don't know. There's no gear change. There's no indicators.
You might need some L plates though.
Yes.
Or P plates.
Seat belt. That's about it. But they are really easy, and it's really nice because we have our showroom. And we'll dive. You know, we do. You
can come and try them.
Absolutely. We demonstrate it first, and they do have a go, and I think they leave here a lot more positive and a lot more confident, because you don't see them in your local supermarket, do you? You don't know how they operate, so
it's not something you see every day.
No.
Also, when we install a stairlift, we'll then do a handover demonstration at the end. So we'll go through how a stairlift works and show you, try you on it to make sure that everything's okay. The engineers won't leave until they know that you're safe and confident in using the product, so you don't need to worry about that. If after the engineer's gone and you've got a question, then all you have to do is just pick up the phone and we'll answer your question for you.
And we also and we don't forget about you. A couple of weeks or a week after the installation, we will call you as like a little happy call to make sure you are using it, because sometimes the engineer leaves and they're scared of it sometimes. So they just need that continuous kind of like encouragement. So
okay,
but that was me.
Excellent.
I forgot what the question. What the question was. How often do stairlifts break down?
Do they break down?
Never.
No. Sometimes
they do. But
not often.
No.
Not often.
I mean, fortunately, we have a great range of engineers, and we do work very close with our manufacturers where we give them feedback. So we do, I feel, have a really good part in playing when they manufacture these lifts into what works and what doesn't work. And we only really put lifts in that we really rely on. Reliability is key. Quality,
and we monitor the quality as well. We are ISO 9001, so we'll monitor the quality on the products to make sure that they are good. A stairlift it's got a lot of moving parts. It's got a lot of wires in there, it's got a lot of circuit boards, it's, you know, and it's kind of like a car, I guess, in one respect. So you use it, it may break down, but generally they're very reliable. They are generally. But if you ever did have a problem with your stairlift, and you bought it from us, then all you need to do is just phone up and we'll come out and have a look at it for you. It's not a problem at all, or get advice. To be fair, there is a lot of calls that we can solve over the phone.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't want to put it back to the customer, but a lot of it's user error, believe it or not. And not because of them, like you say, the cleaners turned it off, accidentally knocked it, or didn't quite put it to the charge point, or but you know, we try and discourage, obviously send an engineer, we don't want anybody to be charged if it is a chargeable call. So yeah, we try and resolve it.
Help and advice over the phone.
So there we go. Hopefully that's answered that.
Generally, they're pretty reliable pieces of equipment. So yeah, you should be fine. Okay, that's it for now. We managed that. Okay.
Oh, I think so.
So we'll get to do it all again soon.
Yay!
We'll see you later. Bye for now.
Bye.